You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back to motherfucking Fo20tv, you know what I'm saying? You chilling here with your dog, Chevy, you know what I'm saying? And today, you know what I'm saying, I got a special guest. He just dropped his tape, Incognito shift on his YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I got my boy Cedric walking in the building, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, my brother, and yourself?
Man, you know, I'm chilling.
That shit replenished his soul.
The puffs.
Oh,
Nah, for real.
your ass must have eat breakfast.
Nah, I ate.
You cheaped again?
I was playing a game, I was streaming.
Which is on Twitch?
Hell
yeah.
And I told my homies I was streaming with it, so I had like 2 more games with Fo20. I dropped it.
Which is on COD?
Man,
we be getting down on that bitch too.
Yeah, you got game, bro. I got a gaming group message and shit. Hell yeah.
Which one, PS4?
5.
Shit, but I can still play with you though. But yeah, hell yeah, we gonna get it in.
We got to. Hell yeah, we got to. We got to hop on that.
Shit, yo.
Yeah. What you like playing on that? You be more on Rebirth?
So here's the thing, right?
A render desk.
So, like, I all the way up until this year, I've never played Call of Duty in my life. Like, I always used to be on Killzone and shit while everybody else was on COD. So, I finally got COD, and I be on there with my sister, Kato, and Flame a little bit, and Ricky, my videographer. But they be on, like, it's a balance. I'd be on just regular BR on the big map. Because, you know what I'm saying, I like the big map. I feel like if they took Rebirth and put it on the big map, that should be way harder. But for right now, we'll be on Rebirth heavy. On some shit, for real.
I fuck with Rebirth more than Verdansk. I'll be on hell yeah, I'll be on Rebirth. I got like over 225 dubs.
Damn, nigga. Yeah, you up there.
Yeah, no, I'm an avid gamer. Goddamn me. I be on it, so yeah.
Damn.
Or be Rebirth my shit. I be Rebirth Juggernaut, goddamn me.
So, okay, what's your favorite gun on there? Like me, I ain't gonna lie, I've been fucking with the Bullfrog heavy on
Yep, I like the Bullfrog. I'm an AMAX Bullfrog Mac 10.
Yeah,
before this new update, I was a Kilo MP7. That was my classes. Like always the AMAX Kilo MP7. Or that's what I was running on the Car 98 on the HDR. Like those guns are the ones I really use. Now I'm getting better and better. I'm starting to use pretty much all the guns just to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just fun like that. Just to keep it fun. So use the same guns over and over again.
That Mac 10 goes stupid though.
Yeah, that hoe goes stupid. I still be using that bitch sometimes.
And then that AP too, the one with because I seen somebody had I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's a gold pistol and they got a barrel on the bottom of that bitch.
Just a Sakal?
I think it's a Sakal, yeah. For real, them bitches be stupid.
Them other dudes are stupid. Then they duel them hoes.
Man.
I could beat on them bitches.
You talking about because I seen somebody with the purple ones that go stupid. Yeah.
Like 120 shots with pistols. Damn.
Oh, you fucking some shit up.
No, for real.
That should be so funny because like this is my first time playing that game with my sister and she been playing that shit like she on the same type shit as you on. Like her kills is through the roof. So fucking when I be fucking up, she be getting so mad and just crashing out on me, dog. That should be hilarious.
I just asked before the game. I usually ask whoever I'm playing with, like, you good? Like, how long you played this? How long you been on this bitch? If I'm playing with some randoms,
yeah.
I just ask, like, how long you been on this motherfucker?
Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I be fucking with that. I fuck with that shit now. That's mainly what if I ain't on that, I'm either on that Ghost of Tsushima shit.
Hey, I feel like that hoe gonna be like the next like sports type shit, entertainment. Nah, just streaming period.
Oh yeah, for shit show.
For streaming period. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cause remember, you got to think like I think damn near everything has its wave a little bit. Like fucking, like I haven't seen nobody really catch it for COD, but I've seen niggas catch it for 2K, you know, shit like that. Like,
well, nah, people. I watch hella streamers, so they in it's hella streamers that make a great living off streaming. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a wave of great revenue, and it's on the rise.
What's that Twitch like? Like, fucking, cause I heard that shit like hard to build type shit.
It is, but my shit going up.
Yeah,
it is, but like, it ain't going up. Like I said, it's just kind of same as my YouTube. It's cause it ain't just blowing up, but it's consistent and grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every time I stream, I get 1 or 2, 3 followers. Yeah. I've only been doing it consistent like a month and a half, and I got like 100 and something followers on that bitch.
That ain't bad.
So yeah, and I already got the other 3 requirements.
Oh hell yeah.
To do affiliate, I need like the average 3 views. Yeah. And that's it. I'm getting I'm affiliate, so I get paid from that shit.
What's they PPV like?
What's that?
Pay per view. Like for example, okay. Like you know how YouTube, like okay, for an artist, like damn near, like Tidal is one of the top payouts for us type shit, and I think theirs is like for every view, I think you basically get like damn near like a quarter basically type shit.
For every stream?
Damn near. Like it's like, but opposed to like Spotify don't pay you shit. That's why I just wanted to focus with this project on my YouTube, because I'm like, you know what? Once I monetize this, I ain't got to go back to a 9 to 5. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like trying to make sure this get monetized and shit like that. So, but yeah, Twitch. I just never looked into like, do they have a music side of Twitch?
They be people on there just chatting and shit on that motherfucker. You don't gotta like. Soldier will be on that bitch rapping and shit. You don't gotta like. You don't gotta game. Okay. You don't gotta game. You can basically have your own community for your brand, basically. And that's how I look at it. How I'm building it, because I ain't just no competitive ass gamer. Yeah. But I'm just building up a community for people that like to smoke and have fun and do be competitive while they playing, talk shit to people and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just doing it for that. I ain't trying to like get no tournament and shit. I will, because I am pretty good, so I will give it a try if I ever get like the opportunity. But shit. Yeah, I'm just doing it because it's a lifestyle and it's something I love.
Hell yeah, bro. You got to do that shit. That's what I'm saying. I've understood that more since I stopped working at that job and shit like that. Like, yeah. Like, you got to do what makes you happy the most, because, like, nowadays, man, I ain't the one that sits here and thinks about death, but shit, let's be honest, like, every day we live, we getting closer to our death day, so.
Especially nowadays, the social media and these artists dying back to back,
Facts,
or the artist family dying, like, the social media, you gonna know, like, so you gonna know who dying, like, every single second. Like, I ain't gonna say they wasn't dying like that back then, but we didn't know that shit. Yeah. The fans didn't know that shit like that. It has to be somebody big or something like, you know what I'm saying, for you to know, but shit. You right, you gotta live your motherfucking life.
Man, you gotta be happy. Like, fuck what everybody else say. Do what make you happy.
Real shit. If you do what you love, man, that shit gonna turn into revenue.
Facts.
You just gotta stay down for it. You gotta love it. If you love it, you don't care about the time it's gonna take. You love that shit.
Once I got my first check from
that's what I feel.
No, that's exactly how I feel. Once I got my, like, I was doing music. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been doing music since I was young, but once I started taking it serious after I graduated, and then I saw that first check, like probably 2 years in, I'm like, oh, nigga, like, when it wasn't that much, but it let me know, like, damn, nigga, you can really get paid for what the fuck you love.
Facts.
And then it can get to a point where you control how much you get paid.
Real shit.
That's all I just been focused on.
So as long as you love it, you'll find out how to get paid from it, no matter what it is.
That shit I feel like that come to you. Like, you know how they say, like, for example, don't search for love. When you don't look for love, love finds you type shit.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this shit, man.
Real shit.
Like, that's why lately, like I said, I just focus on the quality and the substance of my music, because at the end of the day, once you have those two things, it's kind of like you are already differentiating yourself in a different aspect. Especially, it depends on how you articulate yourself when it comes to your craft or whatever.
Okay.
So
that's why you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like on like this last project, Incognito Shift, and even the project before, you know what I'm saying? You don't have no sense of like mumble rap or anything like that on that shit, and you don't have no sense of I say like the rugged rap, like drill music or something like that. Trap music. You don't have no sense of trap music and shit. Like why that? Why you choose that side of the music? Then it still be, of course, you still a rapper though. And you still spitting too.
I feel like it's your upbringing, and when I say upbringing, like I was around people who, like niggas who could really like spit on some shit that had you like, what the fuck? Like it'll stick with you for your life, like you'll remember that moment type shit.
Yeah.
And me growing around those people, I could give them credit for, like for example, my older brother, like he'll tell me don't lie. Like like that's the worst thing you could do with something you love is lie. So why would I get on the track and lie? Mm-hmm. And me, I ain't never been the type, like I said, I've never been the type to really, like I turn up to some mumble music in the club. It just, the vibe gotta be right. But everything that I've originally listened to was shit from the 90s. So 90s, 80s, 70s, and shit, a little bit of the 60s. Like I listened to a lot of different shit. So for example, like for this project, when I went into the mode of that, I kind of like, I cut everything new off that I listen, and I rewind time back for me to like the 70s. I just listen to like a bunch of old shit, waking up every day throughout my day playing nothing but old school shit. So when I take myself out of the element to sound like anything new,
you sound like yourself,
you sound like myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like a nigga could say, oh, you sound like such and such, or you sound like such and such, because I don't listen to them enough like that. Like the people even who I could say somewhat influenced me.
Because you actually, I ain't gonna say you the people definitely accidentally like bite off artists, like just because they listen to them so much. Facts. So I understand what you're saying. Like they don't even really notice it. Then until you hear it, they be like, that sounds just like motherfucker.
Exactly.
Whoever.
Exactly. And so, like I feel like now it's at a point where damn near like the music is like the music I say is like fucking what's that shit on? I say it's watered down to me. That's me personally. Yeah, like personally, cause like when I listen to music because music helps me get through shit, go through shit. I could understand where somebody coming from because they put themselves in my predicament type shit, or we could relate type shit. So like, I like bro, I fall more in love with the shit like throughout time, and it's crazy. But I guess that's just what comes with me loving what I do type shit. Like, I don't know. I just
with music being like overly saturated, like with so many artists, so many like it's all rap, but it's a bunch of different sounds. Do you feel like it's harder to like find your lane and find like your lane and your fans? Like you feel like it's harder to like pop right now, or do you feel like it's easier to pop right now? Like, what's your perspective on that?
It's two time frames you could talk about. Like you could talk about right before social media popped off, how it was, how you had to know such and such and such and such to get to such and such. But nowadays everything is in your hand, your phone. So it's like basically with me personally, as far as a wave, I don't give a fuck about a wave because it's like I gotta create my own shit regardless. My shit is authentic from the ground up, so my wave is just my wave. I can't focus on the next wave type shit. And as far as it being like easy to get on now, I say yes and no. Reason I say yes is like I said, because you got the power of everything within your hand with your phone. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to just really focus on your quality, your passion, whatever you love to do, and just better that. And then I say no because, like, a lot of people don't. This shit, you have to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't. Like, it's gonna be times where you hate the shit, you love the shit, you want to throw the shit away, all type of shit. But at the end of the day, me personally, what keep me going is, like, why I started doing this shit. Like, I'm not a person who could sit here and communicate. It took me a minute, basically. That's the reason I titled it Incognito Chef. It took me a minute, basically, I realized in my life to like be able to communicate with people good, because for the longest I didn't like people. I still don't. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Yeah,
that's
so
why we get along well.
Exactly. Yeah. So like I didn't like
before
people.
even knowing each other, real shit. I think I said that last time. Yeah.
And so like fucking me just not being around people and shit. I focused on music. Music was therapeutic. That's my outlet. That's how I speak. That's why I say I can't really say nothing mumble-ish, because everything that you hear is how I feel. And
or even I say mumble or like the trap wave. Either yours is just pure substance of how you feel, what your heart is, what your heart desires. what you want to get out this shit, or you know what I'm saying, or uplifting, or you know what I'm saying, empowering.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's your wave and all that. I fuck with it, but your shit vibing too. You got your own beats, you got your own sound.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah.
Hell yeah, and then just I don't know, bro. Like, should be just crazy seeing like where I was. I remember like sitting in high school, used to wonder like, damn, what I'm gonna be like doing when I'm 21 type shit. Like, and I was doing music then, and then I'm like, damn, so what I'm gonna be doing when I'm 21? Then I think about it now, I'm 22, and I just be looking at shit like, damn, like I can't complain because I'm doing what I love. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit at all, and that's what keep me going right there. Like it only came like to one point where I wanted to stop this shit so far. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened in the future, but you know what I'm saying, I got through that shit. And really just looking at the subscribers and looking at this shit was literally nothing. Like it was nothing. This ain't copy. Nobody had this before. Like you came with this by yourself, and now it's, you know what I'm saying, I think I got 5 more subscribers to 800. Make sure y'all push that subscribe button for real. 5 more to 800.
Hop in them comments, my nigga.
Yeah, just shit out. Like, I'm just loving it. I don't see myself stopping this shit. Let's vibe with this hoe.
Facts.
While it's on.
Got me fucked up, you think I will fly. Johnny load up the chopper and right. We gon' get it, let's pop one more time. Yeah, I send his ass up to the sky with a punch.
No, I really feel you on that, like, not really, like, because I did have friends in high school. Of course, every kid had friends, but I was definitely one of the ones that just, I didn't like people like that, you know what I'm saying? I did, and I was in my head a lot, and I still am. So, like, how you said, like, you'll sit back in the desk. I finished my work early, and the whole time I'm thinking about right now, 25, back when I was 15. So, yeah.
It just make you appreciate it, because you gotta think, like, we was taught so much, but one thing they didn't teach us was like how to really adjust to life. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you gotta go through. So like I said, bro, we on the right path, man. We just gotta keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep building these relationships. I mean, you met like damn near a year ago, so you just gotta keep meeting these people, building these relationships and shit. I was talking about last night, motherfucker, we gonna build a community. Once you build a community of motherfuckers who support you, and everybody, like, you don't even gotta really know the person, but you know, like, oh, Chevy fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? This one, you know what I'm saying? Stream it, listen to it, give your opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with it, you don't gotta stream it no more, but at least give it one listen. So I'm saying, build that type of community, that type of supporters for the artists and shit that I work with. I feel like that'll help a lot. Yeah, I feel like in a 5-year plan or 10 years, like it'll really be a community where motherfuckers like really could change their lives and getting connected with Fo20tv or any artist I work with.
That's facts. And what people need to understand too is, I think what kills a lot of shit now and makes everybody kind of fuck with themselves is that ego shit. You gotta put that ego shit
ego
aside.
and pride to the side,
put that
man.
Shit to the side, bro, for real.
Then put that shit. It took me a little bit, you know what I'm saying, going through this shit though, you know what I'm saying, put my pride to the side, but definitely like shit, I had to just go out, just keep going after it. Like the no, you're gonna get the no's. Yeah. You're gonna get probably more yeahs than no's. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I'm smoking weed on my shit.
Hey, you doing what every motherfucker wanna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, I don't know, like all I could say is like learning from what I did with this project was March, my whole label, we took a trip to Kansas to where my engineer is, and we documented everything. I shot some shit longer than The Color Purple. We shot like 4 hours and 16 minutes worth of footage type shit, bro. And I had that. Now I'm editing that down. I'm about to get these episodes out. Me and my videographer. Shout out to Ricky, man. Y'all go follow him.
On your YouTube?
Yeah, he
like build that shit, bro. That's all it to me. I just stay consistent. That's why mine just consistently grow. It ain't like just shooting up, but it's gonna consistently grow because I stay consistent.
Facts.
So, yeah.
That's facts. So I added the videographer to my label this year. He blessed me with that opportunity and shit like that. So
yeah. Wherever
I'm at mostly now, that's what he at type shit. And I got, like I said, I got the documentary episodes. I got 4 of them coming out soon. I got videos about to drop from the project as well. I got videos on the project as well. So it's just like, man, I feel like I finally was able to, after I quit my job, I was able to focus and really create something hopefully that could change my life. I put it like that.
Real shit. And quitting your job, like, to pursue this shit, what was your mindset on that? You know what I'm saying? Before quitting that motherfucker.
My thing was.
What made you go through with it and say like this shit gonna work?
I say what made me go through it is, I was sitting there looking, bro. Like, you know how when you working, we know how these hours is, how much motherfuckers getting taxed, all this extra shit. So I'm looking at shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, hold on. My rent this amount, and I'm basically getting paid the same amount damn near as my rent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you got a whole other check that you still got to pay a car note with. Yeah. And then you got to live, you got to eat, drive, do all this extra. So I'm like, okay, if I could sit here and myself, I can already cover my rent without this job type shit. Let me at least go ahead and take the stress of this job off my shoulders, because that shit was draining. It'd be to the point where I come home, I sit in the lab, I wouldn't even be able to catch the type of vibe that I want to because I'm drained. I feel, you know what I'm saying?
You mentally drained, you know what I'm saying?
And so I just, it took me away from the lab, and that's one thing I didn't like. I like to be in the lab, so that shit had to go. I can't lie. That shit had to go.
Real shit.
For real.
Real shit. Hey, shout out to you, man. That's a big step. You know what I'm saying? Real
hey,
shit. And I feel like you're gonna prosper, bro.
Thank you, man.
I feel like you're gonna prosper.
I'm praying, bro. Like we my team. I was finally able to build a team, and you know, that's all it takes is a team.
Yes, bro. And I knew that from the beginning, but I didn't want, you know, some motherfuckers around me that wasn't genuine.
Facts.
And I started my shit out of nowhere solely by myself, like, you know what I'm saying, just with the motivation from my girl, really, and just going.
Facts.
So shit. With that, now I'm finally like down a year later building a team and shit. I'm fucking with it.
That shit take time. Shit, it took me 2.5. You know what I'm saying? It's really you going off God timing at that point. You know what I'm saying? Hoping that the person aligns with you.
But you need a team. Well, you want to be successful, man. You need a team, man. You need friends. You need family. And family don't gotta be blood.
Facts.
But you need that. Real shit.
So okay, let me ask you this. Last time you asked me a question. You were like, "Are you spiritual, or no?" You would say, "Are you more into science or
religion?" You said I should say spiritual. I remember, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, as you go through your time and you go through the ins and outs of the day-to-day life type shit.
Yeah.
What would you say? What would you say like makes you feel like, all right, man, shit gonna be good for me at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you feel like you had to be more like, I guess you could say like more conscious at the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely conscious. That's the perfect word. Conscious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like you get over time you just get more conscious as everything goes on?
Yes, and that's what makes me. That's how I know this gonna go through. Because I'm conscious of every bad time before it happens. Like, to the point to where I'm probably not gonna have no bad times because I'm you know what I'm saying, look at it a different way whenever something happens, because I'm already expecting it to happen. Like I'm going like booking an artist and they're not going through. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, even shit that I don't expect are like sending a deposit and like the artist still not coming through, so that's money lost. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's all growing and it's all learning. So I just take all that in. You know what I'm saying? I just be conscious of and aware of, you know what I'm saying, and apply everything I learned to my next steps. Yeah. Like real shit. And that's what I like literally every day. If I learn something I apply to it, I ain't gonna try to make that same mistake, even if it's literally small. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's stubbing my toe in that corner of the wall. Like, make sure I be careful of that shit, like, every day. Like, real shit. Like, it's just, you're literally burdening yourself every aspect, every way, every day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Being conscious, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really, like listening to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the way through. Through this, that's something I had to learn, like, just listening to people all the way through. You know what I'm saying? That helped me a lot off this hoe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not on the camera. So, yeah. Nice. Yeah.
That's what I've been learning, my guy. I done had a chance to be able to do that shit more after I was able to, you know what I'm saying, like I said, put that stress to the side. You gotta choose your happiness, man. Like, it gets to a point where you like, damn, nigga, I'm tired of feeling like this. Like, you gotta really, all right, let me get this shit together type shit, you know?
Real shit. Real. And I feel like the universe brings breaking points for people, you know what I'm saying? When they in the midst of finding their happiness, I feel like the universe throw everything at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's eventually a breaking point to where you decide you gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gray area type shit.
That's the shit they call like the laws of duality. Like everything balances out. Like your good gonna happen, but you gotta understand that this is what come with the good. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For real.
And I understand that. So even before like a lot of shit happen, I understand that. Like I honestly feel like a person. Before I touch any amount of crazy money, I'm the type of person who feel like money really is not gonna change me. I'm not saying that I ain't gonna get smarter with money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna move smart. I'm just saying like as a person, reaching out, talking to people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not flashy now, so I be flashy then. Like shit like that. Like I'm just not the type of person. So I don't see myself like no amount of money, $10 billion, me looking at that and be like, oh, I just feel like I literally look at that when I know it's mine and look at that like, shit, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Real success is how many people you help. So what the fuck I'm gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what I'm gonna think right then and there. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But then if I'm looking at that number, I got lawyers and people around me that's smarter and shit.
Yeah, financial advisors.
Call to me and figure out what the fuck to do with it. Goddamn. Right. But yeah, I feel like I'm truly a special individual. I feel like that about myself. So you know what I'm saying? I really think everything through.
That's how you're supposed to be, man. That's how I be feeling, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. And I feel like, yeah. And feeling like that, feeling like you truly a special individual and that you here really with a purpose, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really gonna have to worry about them bad times. At all. Or any fuck shit that happened at, like, anything like that.
And that's what I feel like I was going through. I was trying to figure out what my purpose was. Because that's the shit that be stressing me out. I'm like, damn, like, alright. I'm going to a 9 to 5 feeling like this shit is indentured servitude, basically. Like, it's modern day slavery or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never think about it until, like, I got a chance to sit back. I'm like, damn, you was in school for 8 hours a day. They trained you mentally just to be prepared to be at a fucking job all day for 8 hours. So it's like, damn, you doing some shit that society does. You know what I'm saying? You got to step outside the norm, I feel, and do what the fuck you want to do, bro. And this how I be feeling. This what the fuck I want to do.
Real shit.
Alright. Go ahead, my brother. It's 5:55.
But yeah, man, this shit first time hearing Biscotti for shit show, man. That's crazy. I'm like,
Biscotti. It's smooth also shit.
Yeah. I like, man, my brother. You got like Oklahoma and shit or Colorado. Yeah. Look for some of this.
Hey, that should be.
But that's just one strand. Like when it was, who was popping? I want to say when Young Dog first came or some shit. Some that era like that was a strand. And I ain't never get a chance to come by it. I ain't never even get like no hood plug to be like, oh yeah, it's that Biscotti. I ain't never get that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I went to I've been to Cali, I've been to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I've been to Colorado, I stood in smoke, you know what I'm saying? I smoked a whole bunch of other strands, but I ain't never smoked no Biscotti.
So what's your favorite strain that you smoke?
Man, that's tough.
Like, okay, but it goes
that I remember,
goddamn
indica for sure.
Okay.
But that I remember. You gotta be that lava cake.
Hey, lava cake, hey.
Yeah, that shit was hitting different the whole trip in Cali, man. The whole Fo20 trip. That shit was hitting different.
When we was in Cali, I'm not sure what the fuck. We was off Marathon OG and Wedding Cake, and then we had some red velvet cookies. You know what I'm saying? Some infused cookies type shit.
Yeah. And
that shit was stupid. But I say my personal favorite strain, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like I like Sour Diesel.
Damn, OG strain right there.
Yeah. I like that Sour Diesel. The Sour Diesel be smooth or some shit. And then I say I fuck with damn, what's another good? Yeah, that's that Urchin Jerk. But
shit show.
Man, shit, I ain't gonna lie, this shit smooth though. When we was in Kansas, my plug had me off some crazy shit, bro.
In Kansas?
Yeah, but like I brought it. I came from, you know what I'm saying, and Yeah, cause he the one who gave me this, but he started going out to Cali more shit. He moved around and he be making sure his shit be straight. You know what I'm saying? He smoking his own shit, so
Yeah.
gotta make sure. Cause I learned these motherfucking plugs they be selling y'all they shit, right?
Yeah.
But then they had their own they own little stash of some other shit. They
Yeah. The Scotty Yachty. Goddamn me.
oh shit. That shit open up your chest.
Yeah.
Right. But man. Yeah, I had fun creating this project. It took me 2.5 years because I rewrote it 2 times, but it was worth it.
No, definitely. And there's only shit ain't been out of full day, huh?
Nah. And to be honest, I haven't put my marketing, like track number 3, I already started my marketing too. You can see that basically from the views and stuff like that. And then like I released that last week with my marketing behind it, but then I started thinking, I'm like, damn, I got all these videos coming from the project, so it'd just be better to market the video, you know what I'm saying, instead of the
audio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna end up replacing that track. I'm gonna take that off probably. I might, and then I put the video where that is and number it and label it how that was labeled.
Okay. So you got videos. How many you got videos shot already for?
Yeah, my that's what just hit me. My videographer, he got 2 already. Then, like I said, they coming out here next week. I got 2 artists coming up. We shooting song number 9 and 10.
Okay.
And then
the artist you work with, or was it?
Those were 2 other artists. Shout out to Money Management. That was Mari 3 times and Lee Money. Okay. Lee Money was on track number 9 and Mari's on number 3. So they coming out. We shooting their videos next week. And then Flame gonna be out here, who was basically on track number 4 whole thing. And we probably gonna do that one.
Okay. Yeah, whole thing live too.
Yeah, that's what everybody said they fucking with whole thing for real.
So hell yeah.
And like it's crazy because I've been getting feedback from like people overseas and like Argentina. They've been fucking with my shit. And they like, yo, nigga, like I'm gonna show you some of this shit. That shit is crazy.
That's lit, man. How that feel getting feedback and people over there hearing your shit?
It was at a time where I was questioning, like, damn, should I stop this shit? And then I started seeing people they was commenting on my shit. They was like, yo, we fuck with your shit, this, that, and the third. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, hell. And so, yeah, see, like, that's some shit Shorty had sent me earlier. And my followers just been going up. So, like you said, everything is gradually going up. That's how I've been getting up.
That's all it takes when you get one of them messages. Yeah. Man, that's all it takes. Somebody, a total stranger.
Right.
Boy, that shit hit different right there.
Man.
That shit hit different.
Cause like you get so much, I get so much love, but then it's like I get hate from motherfuckers who used to be.
Yeah, closer to you.
You know what
I'm saying? That's what I hate gonna come from the most.
That should be weird though, folks. It's like, damn, like. Yeah. That should be weird.
That shit don't even move me now though. Like, now, like, I feel like I let all that go and I'm just my own man type shit. I'm just standing on my own, like type of, I ain't got no friends type shit. Like, even if I like create friends through Fo20tv and shit, still it's just like I'm solo dolo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like I stand on my shit.
Yeah, you stand alone. Yeah, you stand on your shit. That's how it is, shit. Man. That's how that shit be.
And through this, that's just how I got more and more through this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That shit crazy, man. Cause it's just like, bro, I know it's coming. Like niggas gonna be good because like we consistent with shit.
Yeah, real shit.
Consistent. Right. And it's good quality shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just genuine shit. It's authentic, you know what I'm saying? It ain't made up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fake beef, you know what I'm saying?
None of that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trolling no niggas.
How you beef with somebody for like 2+ years and shit? Like, these artists be having beef for so fucking long and shit. Like, damn, like, what are you mad at? Why can't you forgive this man?
Right.
Fuck forgiveness. Why can't you just forget it?
Right. That's how I be like. I done had, like I said, I had niggas around me who done been on some weird shit, and it's like, throughout my time, like it got to the point where, like, you can't really fuck with niggas. You gotta watch when you go back to hometown.
Yeah, you gotta learn that. That's the thing, but you can't get fucked over and over again.
Facts.
You can't be a bitch ass nigga now.
That's facts.
You can't be a pussy ass nigga.
That's facts.
Yeah, real shit.
That's facts.
Real shit. Now you gotta apply each. You gotta like L's can't be like just losses. You don't want to turn into a loser. L's got to be lessons. You know what I'm saying? So
that's key. That's key.
No real shit. So shit.
Oh shit, man.
Apply them lessons to your life.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. Wear some shell, dog.
That's facts.
Don't be scared to take no L's though. I feel like it's a whole bunch of people that are scared to take L's and shit.
Some people don't know how to handle L's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real shit.
They don't know how to handle them. Like you said, some people look at them as L's. I look at every L as like, okay, at least I know the outcome of that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if out of that decision or whatever happened to make that an L, you know what I'm saying? You learn something from everything that goes wrong. But, like, that shit just happened, though, man. You just got to really learn how to stand sturdy in a sense when shit like that pop off. For real, for real.
Real shit.
Yeah. I feel like this shit gonna knock it. I'm trying to get on Mala Luna. That's my next move. Like,
which what track should we play from Incognito? Let people vibe to.
Shit, man, we could bump. Let me see. We can give them number. Shit. Which one? Now, you know, I'm gonna let you pick. You go ahead.
Oh well, shit.
They all knock to me, so like it's.
This one that's playing go crazy too.
Oh yeah, this.
So
is
it's out of B&I. Whole thing of this one.
You said out of that one, and
2, 4, and 5.
Go ahead, play Fo.
Whole thing.
Yeah, whole thing featuring Flame.
Whole thing featuring Flame, man. This Cedric Walker, real shit. This how
why do you beg for me back? When you had me, didn't want me, that's facts. Now I put all my feelings on wax. Why you fuck these niggas to kill your attachments? I spent too many days just acting like I honestly wanted you back. And no, you don't let me, just keep it a stack. You wanted somebody rubbing your back. You only call me when you're horny, only when you're feeling lonely. You wake up like you didn't even know me. Never cared for me, bitch, and you showed me. All the times when I asked you to hold me. Now the feelings they pay for you slowly. I remember I gave you the whole thing. Gave you the whole thing.
Niggas pulled up like they know me. I don't give a fuck about what you told me. She been liking and holding emotions. I cannot trust no bitch who ain't outspoken. Get a drop on a nigga like damn. She want my ass dead, shot in the head. If that's how you feelin', I ain't tripping off shit. I'ma treat her as if she was dead. Alice in Wonderland off with her head. Damn, that's how I feel. Had to double back on smoke, cause that pussy was good for real. Had to understand that I cannot trust you, it's what it is. And a hoe gon' be a hoe, that's why my feelings froze solid.
You only call me when you're horny, only when you're feeling lonely. You wake up like you didn't even know me. Never cared for me, bitch, and you showed me. All the times when I asked you to hold me. Now the feelings they pay for you slowly. I remember I gave you the whole thing. Gave you the whole thing. You only call me when you're horny, only when you're feeling lonely. You wake up like you didn't even know me. Never cared for me, bitch, and you showed me. All the times when I asked you to hold me. Now the feelings they pay for you slowly. I remember I gave you the whole thing. Gave you the whole thing. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, she tryna slide with a nigga, you already know how it go. I light it up with my brothers, they rollin' exotic control. Talking Southside, baby, I got party control. She go dumb like maniac, and good head that's brainiac. She say I'm gon' play it back, you already know. I see things like night vision, I'm outside, I slide with it. I just take my time with it, can't talk about no hoes. She on me, she ride different, she might get some eyes with it. Yeah, yeah, let's go.
want your heart, that shit too mainstream.
Laying in the back of Mercedes, so try we gon' fuck around and really just double up. Lately I've been in my feelings, I care about securing my team back in wealth. Don't entertain bitches who don't own a business, I'm sorry, it's bad for my health. They catch a flight out to BG, he gon' fuck around and spin on your block by himself. Young niggas moving with stealth, don't try it, my nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I really don't understand your perception, that's what I'm talking about. She tryna be seductive, exclusive since money come around. Told her I'ma pass on that coochie since money come around.
That nigga baby slap.
Well, that was hard.